Hey guys, HonestTom23 here, and I don't usually like to do these sort of videos, pretty much vlogs, where I just talk about my opinions and stuff. I don't really, I make Let's Plays mostly, but some piece of news today that I have seen has really annoyed me, and I feel like I need to talk about it because it's like stupid and I hate it and it's the worst. So, in case you're wondering what could actually make me really annoyed, or gaming wise anyway, Rayman Legends has been delayed. Oh, again! Rayman Legends was originally meant to come out on the 30th of November, the day the Wii U came out, and was supposed to be a Wii U exclusive and was meant to come out on the European release date. And then it got delayed to end of February, where in the US it was the 26th, Europe it Europe it was the 28th, and then I think Japan the 1st of March. And now they've announced that they want to delay it again until September, which their reasoning is, right, their reasoning, in case you don't know the story, is that they're porting it to the PS3 and 360, so now instead of it coming out at the end of February on the Wii U, it's coming out on all the consoles at the start of September, which on paper sounds, oh goody, everyone gets to play Rayman Legends. That is just fantastic, and that's what they're trying to claim here, that oh, we want to do something for the fans, and when we saw that the fans were upset that it was a Wii U exclusive, we thought we would delay it again and release it 6 months after it was supposed to be released, not as an exclusive. And this is such a screw you to the fans. This is not a good thing. This is not the fans being treated well. This is not Ubisoft helping out the fans. It's money. They're just doing this for money. And I mean, here's the reason why I think they're doing it. I think the main one is that the Wii U didn't sell as well as they hoped it would. The Wii U hasn't sold poorly, but it hasn't like done amazingly well. I think it sold 4 million units worldwide at this point in time, and Nintendo are pretty happy with the figures, but of course it didn't do as well as the Wii did. So Ubisoft were all on board with the Wii U when it first came out, with Zombie U, Assassin's Creed 3, Rayman Legends, Rabbids Land, Just Dance 4, Your Shape Fitness Evolved. I mean, they made a lot of games. Marvel, The Avengers, Battle for Earth, they made a lot of games. And then I think the Wii U had a lukewarm sales at the moment. It hasn't done amazingly well, but it's done pretty well. So I think Ubisoft were like, right, it hasn't done that amazing. Let's port Rayman Legends over to the 360 and PS3. And that does sound good. I want 360 and PS3 owners to play it as well. But this is such a screw you, because guess what? I brought a Wii U so I could play Rayman Legends. That was the main game I wanted. I wasn't that interested in New Super Mario Bros. U. Zombie U looked pretty cool, but I wasn't that fussed. I could get Assassin's Creed 3 on my 360 if I wanted it. Black Ops 2 I could get on my 360. Most of the games I could get on my 360. There wasn't that many exclusives. I was like, oh, I've got to have that. It's the reason I have a Wii U. I would always get a Wii U eventually, but the reason why I got it day one is because I wanted Rayman Legends, and it was meant to be a launch game. I was meant to have it already. It's meant to be in my hands, in my house, in my console, all day, every day. And then, so pretty much I've been screwed over twice by Ubisoft. Now, when it comes to delays, you get one chance. You get one chance, and then that's it. Then you're an asshole, then you've screwed up, and then you're just attacking the fans, and you're just saying, screw you fans, we do what we want. Because here's the thing, you can push fans of a series quite far, like surprisingly far. Like, I'm a massive fan of the series. I can't wait for this game, and I'm still going to buy it. And that's why it's a massive screw you, because it's like, oh, I pre-ordered the Wii U and Rayman Legends, delayed. I cancelled that pre-order, pre-ordered Rayman Legends again for my Wii U that I spent a lot of money on, delayed, and then like, oh no, everybody's going to get it. It is a screw you. And what they should have done, like, here's what they should have done. They should have released Rayman Legends at the end of February, exclusively on Wii U, and then spend those 6 months porting it to the PlayStation 3 and 360. Because how much different could it be? How much, if they had already delayed it once and were planning to release it on Wii U at the end of February, then how different could it be? Like, how far away could they have done, how far away could they have honestly have been to releasing it like not that far at all. It had already been delayed. It's now the 7th of February. They could obviously, it's only like a month away, so they could have released it. The latest, like mid March, end of March, because the thing that doesn't make sense is that the Rayman Origins. God, I'm stuttering because I'm so annoyed. Rayman Origins didn't sell well. It sold 50,000 copies in its first month, and that might sound like a decent amount, but it got released on so many consoles that it's embarrassing. Those figures were embarrassing. Ubisoft said that overall they were happy with Rayman Origins and how it sold, but it was not good. And I don't know how the figures broke down to each of the consoles, but I'm willing to bet that it sold the most on the Wii, because guess what? Nintendo fans and Rayman fans, there's a big crossover there. I love Nintendo and I love Rayman, because guess what? Rayman are creative platformers. And Nintendo makes creative platformers, so there is a big crossover when it comes to Nintendo fans and Rayman fans. So it made a lot of sense it being exclusive on the Wii U. Now I know there are other exclusives for the Wii U that people are upset about, the big one being Bayonetta 2, and that one doesn't make as much sense, and I would understand if they maybe like decided to port it over. Of course, that's not going to happen because Nintendo's publishing it, but that it makes sense. It's Bayonetta originally came out on the PS3 and 360 as an exclusive for them, and you know that's where the audience was. And okay, Sega dropped it due to poor sales, but it's that would have made sense. Rayman Legends doesn't make sense, and it's the delay, 6 months delay. That is so taking the piss. They can't do that. You can't just do that. You can't turn around and be like, another 6 months delay, it's fine. Now, I know I'm rambling a bit, but it's just so ridiculous that they would do this, that they would make this decision. It's money. It's screw you fans, we want to make more money. But then again, financially it doesn't make that much sense because they have to invest a load of stuff into it, and they can't, because here's the thing, like, to make more money on this, they can't release the Wii U version of Rayman Legends at the end of February or in March, because then they'll financially cripple themselves with the PS3 and 360 version. Although that didn't stop them from porting bloody Rayman Origins to the PS Vita and the 3DS for no reason. I mean, I actually kind of thought the 3D was cool in Rayman Origins when I played the demo on the 3DS version. A lot of people seem to hate it, but I thought it was quite cool. But like they can't do that. Like they would cripple themselves if they released it early, and then like nobody on PS3 or 360 would care. So now they have to delay all of it when I would bet that the Wii U version is pretty much done. And the only consolation that they're pretty much offering is that, oh, the gamepad features are still exclusive to the Wii U. But who cares? One of the main reason I've read that it got delayed originally, not the second time, because it got delayed twice, remember? You know, games just get delayed sometimes for months and months and months. So the reason why it got delayed the first time is because a lot of people weren't happy that so much of the game was just using the gamepad. And I can understand that. I mean, that does make a lot of sense, and for a single player campaign or a single player experience, you don't always want to be on the gamepad. You want to mostly platform like in Rayman Origins. Even though the gamepad is pretty cool, I would assume that's the reason they released a demo of it, so people were like, oh, okay, I actually understand the gamepad is really cool. Even if there's a decent amount of gameplay in there, I'm still going to play it. It's still good. I can, you know, after playing the demo, I enjoyed it, and I think the demo had the right mix of it. Like, a half of one of the 3 levels had the gamepad control, so I think that's fine. So yeah, so they could have. It just seems like such a stupid. It's not a bad decision on their part, but it's one of those things that I just, as a fan, I feel like they're just taking the piss, and they're doing whatever they want. Because guess what? Everyone who brought a Wii U is already going to buy Rayman Legends. If you brought a Wii U for Rayman Legends like I did, you're buying Rayman Legends. It doesn't matter. So if they delay it by 6 months, I'm still going to buy it day one and play it. And then when I get to it, I won't be that annoyed. But I'm going to be furious for the rest of the time, because guess what? It's February now. And I have to wait till September to play a game that I should have been playing at the end of November. and that's just stupid. You can't delay a game by 10 months and expect that to be fine. You can't expect that to be okay, and it's completely tainted this game for me. I mean, I know later down the line I won't care when I finally have my copy, but it's completely tainted both the game and Ubisoft that they would make this stupid money grabbing decision. And I guess that's all I have to say about it. I don't want to keep. I'm just repeating myself now at this point. It's so dumb. You wait for a game, it gets delayed, fine. Then it gets delayed by like twice the amount. Like 10 months that's too long. It's just too long. So I guess I would, ask you guys what you think about this. And I'm not saying, my point here isn't that 360 owners and PS3 versions shouldn't have a version of it. That it shouldn't get ported because I'm not trying to be like, boo-hoo, my Wii U exclusive. I'm not upset about that. That's great that it is coming to the 360 and PS3. But then release the Wii U version, you pricks. Just release the Wii U version. Don't do this money. It's the money grabbing technique of delaying the Wii U version so they all sell better. Because I think ultimately they think that if they release it on the same day, then because of the large fan bases or large installment base that 360 and PS3 has, that's going to sell a lot. And then anyone who brought a Wii U already is going to buy it on the Wii U, so there's no damage done. Apart from there is damage done because they're making the fans wait another 6 months. That's the damage done. They just don't care. It's not about the fans. That's my main point. If you take anything away from this, my main point is that this wasn't a decision to benefit the fans. And it may seem like it is, but it wouldn't. Even if I didn't have a Wii U, I would still be like, why is it delayed another 6 months? That's still, because I know, most of you out there don't have a Wii U. But look at it, I can't imagine if I didn't have the Wii U, not being annoyed by this. I wouldn't be as annoyed, but I... So anyway, leave your comments below, and I will argue with you if you disagree with me. I won't lie, because it's not for the fans, but I've been on till 23. Comment below and all that kind of stuff, and I will see you in 6 months when Rayman Legends finally gets released. When they finally... Yeah, see you guys next time.